But to tell me I came out with DeAndre Swift over
That point
Bijan.
where Jordan Davis just, still play the same. Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, everybody? Man, it's your boy, King DV. I'm here with my co-host. What's going on, Smitty?
I'm chilling, man. Relaxing, Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, man. Happy Thanksgiving from inside the nest, man, to your families, man. Yeah, man,
Sure.
I'm still grubbing, man. As soon as I get off here, I got me a fat piece of sweet potato pie next to me. I got some strawberry dump cake in there. I still got some of the goods left over, man. I'm gonna go bust down on something, as soon as we
Yeah,
get
that's
off
what I'm
here,
gonna do
man.
when we get off. Yeah, when we get off of here, I got some leftovers in there. Uh, to make a quick plate. You know.
Yeah, man.
But man, we got a lot to talk about, man. We missed some news. It's crazy.
Huh? The
Missed
greatest
some.
news in history? You said you carry golden news. You said you have something to tell me that is great, that I'm gonna be highly excited for.
I didn't say great. I'm just saying,
Huh?
like we got
You,
some
you don't
news.
have you don't have great news for me. You're gonna tell me that Derek Barnett is no longer part of the Philadelphia Eagles, and that is not great news.
I mean, it is great news
That
because
is
it
great
means what
news.
it
Don't
means
make me
two
do it,
things.
DV. Don't make me do it, DV.
No, don't do it, bro. Don't
I
do
got
it.
to.
No.
I got to. I got to. Derek Barnett, longtime Eagle, is no longer
Yeah.
part of the Eagles. And you know why?
Got it. Free play. Free play.
A free play for Wilson.
Cut it
Dancing in the
loose.
pocket. Over the middle. He's got Garrett.
Man. No, so yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
And
But at
did
the
you
same
see?
time,
Did you see? Darius Slay wife post?
yeah, bro. Jennifer, shout out to Jennifer. Yeah, she basically said he's working and has the laughing emojis. He stayed working
You
them
know what that
phone.
tell you. You know what that tell you.
I know what's going on, bro.
You know what that tell
But the
you.
best thing about it is that Nolan Smith does get the reps. He gets those reps now. So he gets to, especially in this gauntlet that we're supposed to be in, he gets
The
to,
supposed gauntlet that we're
yeah,
supposed to
because
get
I
so
know what's
scared
about to
for.
happen. I know what's about to happen Sunday. Then it's going to be, oh, well, Josh Allen is a turnover, whatever, and they up and down all year. It's going to be a lot of excuses,
And
but
it's
it's
gonna
so
be like,
crazy.
the goalpost, it's supposed to be like right there.
Yeah,
I didn't know they put goalposts on wheels. I just didn't know they put goalposts on wheels. But I guess they do. I
it's,
guess
cra-
that's the new thing now.
it's
Yeah.
crazy that the 6-5 team, the 11 interception, 12 intercepted quarterback, and Josh Allen, they got us. Hey, y'all gotta be afraid of them. Y'all coming to the link of us wearing these Kelly's greens, and that crowd is gonna be loud, man. So y'all gotta come in here and beat us. If y'all beat us, then hey, I can say y'all won. But I don't see us losing this game. I really don't.
I'm not really. Yeah, us losing this game to me I don't see it, man. Like I think we better than them on all aspects of the game right now. Like they defense banged up. They got third and fourth string cornerbacks in the game. They really not. I mean, they got a little pass rush. They is top 5 right now in pressures and stuff like that. But when you got a quarterback like Jalen Hurts who avoids pressure, who gets outside the pocket, who makes you be disciplined, it's hard to play him. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of teams have had a good pass rush. Even Kansas City was getting after us for a little while there. They had 5 sacks for 24 yards. So, I mean, I can't say they didn't do it, but those 5 sacks came in the first half.
Yeah,
They didn't have
sure.
any in the second half because Jalen Hurts was okay. He realized, okay, the pocket isn't holding up. It's time for me to move. And he started moving. And I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they have that type of player on their team that really can do the things that Kansas City was doing. Kansas City got some very talented DBs. I'm not really trustworthy in their front, right? But when the DBs are pretty much taking away all the options, that you get a lot of those coverage sacks. So they did a good job. I don't think AJ Brown will have another one reception, 8-yard game, even though it was egregious to see that.
Yeah, of course not. He's not going to have that again. This offense is going to jump down. They don't have back-to-back like weeks like that. I think they're going to bounce back this upcoming matchup. The Bills secondary is kind of hurt. One is out with a concussion protocol. And then we also got to look out for Josh Allen. Josh Allen does have that shoulder injury. He did have a full practice today, but on Wednesday he didn't practice. So we got look out for that. But overall, I just think that it's going to be a good matchup for us. Just to take on an opponent that of the NFL structure, saying that this is an elite game. This is an elite team.
Thanks.
I don't see it. They got a lot of in-house issues that's going on. But overall, I just think that we just gotta stick to what we do. We gotta run the ball. We have to. Jalen Hurts did look good mobile on Monday. He really did look good. Look better than what he did before.
Hey,
But at
Eagles
the end of the
uncut.
day,
There will be no
listen,
spy. There will be no spy. Did we spy Patrick Mahomes after he murdered us for all them damn rushing yards? No. There ain't gonna be no spy.
we actually did on some plays.
Not good enough? Shit.
No,
And
no, 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 no.
I think the spy ended up happening because Pacheco ended up staying in for pass coverage more than anything.
Because check this out. Because you seen the all 22, right?
Yeah.
And remember, it was that play, that Hassan Reddick. I seen him do it a couple times in the play. I watched the playback. He was on Patrick Mahomes. It looked
I
like
think that was just naturally Hassan from what it looked like, though, because he actually rushing, right? He's rushing, and then he realized that Patrick Mahomes is stacking the box, and he just falls back out. And now he's like covering. But it was a good play. I think it was more Hassan though. Hassan has the right to do that for me. I mean, he got the right to freestyle whatever the hell he want to do. If it causes him to stay in the pocket, I'm cool with that. Because he was like half rushing. He was doing what Barnett was trying to do, but that wasn't what Barnett was really intentionally doing. He was trying to like box and then get back out and watch Patrick because Pat was coming right up the middle instead of he wasn't coming outside, he was coming up the middle. So he was negating the rush on the outside. So I mean,
if we get Shaq, bro, like if that news come out tomorrow that we get Shaq, bro, bro, what do you do at that point?
I think it's a name to me. I mean, he's been dealing with back injuries and stuff. I'm in a position I just don't know. You know what I mean? I just don't know. I'm not down on the guy. I'm not knocking him. I just don't know. It just seems like to me like he just got that injury that he's been dealing with. The only reason he's not a Colt though, they didn't want to continue to pay that contract.
They didn't want to pay the contract, which is smart.
I mean, he was owed like $16 million next year. I mean, it's a hard contract to follow up on.
If he come here, he's definitely going to be a rental if he's looking for that check. You can't just keep having these guys come in thinking they're going to get a big payday from us, especially at the linebacker position. We're not going to pay him no damn $16 million.
We got too many people to pay already, man. I don't think he get a contract.
Yeah, and I think that if he want to go into a winning team, and I know it's out of us and our enemies that was trying to get him, but since we did this big move and letting go of Barnett, it opens the door for Nolan Smith, but it also opens up a roster spot. So it's only fair. Like I said, Jennifer Slay came out and said what she said. And
I wonder, do Slay know Shaq?
I don't know.
Say that?
I don't know, but what I do know is that
because I'm in my mind just thinking, what if it's somebody what if it's not Shaq?
What I do know though, that'd be crazy too. But what I do know is that Shaq's agent actually liked a fan's tweet and basically said fly. He hashtag Fly Eagles Fly. I had to do some research to make sure that was really his damn agent.
What's up, Jen?
people be on Twitter just talking. What's going on, G?
What's up, D. Tyler? What's up, Mike? Eagles
What's
Uncut.
going on, Stu?
Stu. Yeah,
But
man. I mean,
it would be something else, that to look at when, like, look, we don't got Milton Williams this game.
yeah.
Justin Evans is still out.
Hey, Big Simple. Don't come in here with that we lit shit. You are not lit. You are 0-5 in the division. You had one job on yesterday. It was to keep the game close, and you got beat to sleep. What is going on here, man? Y'all are atrocious, and y'all gonna fight with Jack Del Rio and not Ron?
When I was watching that game, because ironically, I was with family yesterday. One of them was a Cowboys fan, and I had to hear it all. I think that's why I was like tipsy or drunk yesterday, because I was listening to him talk. We back. No, y'all not. Y'all not. But anyway, I thought about Big Simple when they was losing. And I'm like, y'all can't even just like be in the
Simple,
game.
what a clip of you spazzing out at. Send it to my DMs. I'm gonna play that bit. Send it here.
Like
send me
y'all couldn't even make it a game, bro. Y'all couldn't make it a game. Y'all always play us like it's y'all Super Bowl. But then when it comes to everybody else in the division, it's like y'all got it. I know y'all lost
Eagles
two
landed.
defensive
What's happening?
guys, but at the same time, man, look.
But they said those are the two guys that kind of they needed to go. They had young guys behind them. That was, I don't know, man.
And I did see Jack Del Rio get fired. I did see that.
He got fired. Fired. But they
Yeah.
should have gave they should have listen. They should have put a wedding ring on Jack Del Rio finger and a wedding ring on Ron Rivera and let them hold hands and walk the hell out, because both of them needed to go. But listen. Everybody want to say EB head coach. EB is not your head coach, bro. He is. Listen, this is why I say that, DV. And I know this is an Eagle channel, but they are division rival. I'm gonna tell you some real talk. Listen, they're not. He's not a head coach because he doesn't have situational awareness. He's not willing to run the football. When it's time to try to slow another team down and keep your defense off the field, and you're literally gashing them with Robinson up the middle. He's hitting for like 6.5 yards a carry, and then you go and let Sam Howell throw it 21 times in the first half. Like, you barely have possessions, and in all your possessions, he's throwing the ball. It's a time to not throw the ball. Even the Eagles, yes, we have Jalen Hurts, and even Patrick Mahomes they got Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. But when it's time to run the ball because the passing game just isn't working and we're getting off the field too fast, you got to slow the game down.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that. He just like, you know what? We're going to throw it. Like, why does Sam Howell have 45 attempts and the pass wasn't working?
Yeah, that was
Mike, the Detroit loss gives us a 2-game lead on first place.
It does. But at the same time, like, we gotta handle our business on Sunday. We can't just sit up there and
I'm just answering this question. He asked if it helped. Yeah, it helped.
I know. I see.
It'll help even more if we get the win.
I was just piggybacking off of what you said.
Yeah, if we win, now it's 3 games.
Yeah. On the whole NFC that we gotta worry about. And then the Cowboys and the 49ers got rest because they played Thursday. So now it's just like, all right, we gotta prepare for the Niners after this week, and then we gotta go to Jerry World.
I think it's gonna be interesting, man. I think people looking at this stretch a little different. They're looking at these teams while we sitting around or whatever. We don't look as powerful as they may look, but I've always been like a Dragon Ball Z fan. You feel me, DV? And I feel like the Eagles are like Goku. Like, all these people come around and they all like, they look powerful, they look scary, they look like they beating up on everybody around, they beating up on the weaker people. And then it's always like, even when you think Goku beat, he find a way to like power up to win. Like, and I feel that's the Eagles, bro. Like, anytime we need something to go right, like even though the Jets game was shitty, like you can't help but, you know what I'm saying, it was just a lot going on in that game that you couldn't overcome. But any other game outside of that one, in the last 25, 26, 27 games, outside of 2 losses, we have found a way to win. So, like, when they put teams out there and say, oh, look at San Fran, how they did this team, or look at the Cowboys, how they did this team, or look at this team and that, look at the Bills, how they did the Jets, look at the Bills, how they did the Dolphins. Like, okay, they played those teams, but none of those teams is the Eagles. Y'all still got to come face us. And we found a way to find your weakness. Like, who would have known that the right tackle on Sam Howell was the weak point to attack to get a strip sack when we didn't have any sacks? Because I think the original starter ended up like needing to come out. Now you got a backup in there. We attacked them. Who would have known in the Cowboys game that we would attack the Smith dude? He would have gave up all those pressures and all those sacks. Like, we found a way, bro.
That's the thing, right? A lot of people are sitting up there saying, we don't look like, how the Cowboys put up numbers. We don't sit up there and do that, whatever. No, we found ways to win ball games with not one but 2 coordinators that it's their first time really dealing with the Philadelphia fan base, the Philadelphia organization, and everything like that. And they putting this thing together, regardless of how people feel about Brian Johnson, how people feel about Sean Desai, because I got some people in Philadelphia that don't like Sean Desai play calling, but it's winning us ball games. Sean Desai has not put us in a position to lose a ball game. He hasn't put us in a position, and then when you feel like he did, he always got that 1 or 2 plays that changed the outcome of the game. So you sit up there and think about it like this: we got these guys. On top of that, our team is not really running the same, especially with the injuries, and we're subbing people out. We sit up there rotating our slot corners and everything like that, but we still winning ball games. I think that's more impressive than, hey, I know I could beat little bro and them, so let me just smack them up a little bit. Oh, CD Lamb needs another reception so he can break the record. Oh, I'm gonna throw it to him. Or I'm gonna get the quarterback to throw it to him. That's what they're doing. The Dolphins. Think about it like this: the Dolphins, before they played us, put up 70 points on the Broncos. 70 points. What did they do against us?
17.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's all about matchups, man. People gotta think about.
That's all I heard about was that overpowered offense and how we had a weak secondary.
That's good to do. That's good to do with subpar teams. You got under 500 teams that you're playing against. It's easy to do. It's easy to do. You put it on rookie mode on Madden, and you just let it fly. You just let it fly. That's all it is.
So do you think Stephon Diggs or Gabe Davis or either one of those guys can give us some type of problem in this game? Because I'm looking at the game, right, and I just look at how we cover, and I don't think it'll be those 2. A lot of people saying Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis gonna go crazy, but Roby really looked decent to me in that last game, man. And I might be wrong. From when I'm watching the tape, though, he wasn't out of place a lot of times, but we wasn't able to hold coverage for so long. And when you normally when I'm watching the R22, it seemed like the plays be faster. It seemed like the plays were so long. He had so much time because he was improvising and moving around, and we was just losing coverage. But it didn't look like they were just killing us. So I don't know if that's really that's not really Josh Allen game. You know what I mean? When he get the improvising, he looking for the deep shot. Pat looking for the completion. He looking for positive yardage on the play. He don't care if it's 10, 7, 5, 3. He taking whatever the defense give him. But I noticed when I'm watching a few of the tapes on them, I'm noticing when Josh Allen get to moving around, if it ain't a run, he looking for the deep bomb. And I just need to make sure that Kevin Byard and Reed Blankenship is on top of that. But I don't know if but I do think Kincaid could get a little frustrating for us. But we were able to shut down Travis Kelce for 7 catches, 44 yards. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna do whatever we did to him, probably to somebody else this game.
Kincaid is not Travis Kelce. I repeat, that's not who he is. I'm not really too scared of him. I like the fact that we came out of the Kansas City Chiefs game with our secondary having some positive play. And I think that, as much as they play together, I think it's going to be a strong secondary coming down the end of the season, going into the playoffs. As far as Gabe Davis is going to be Gabe Davis. Hopefully, James Bradbury can do his job. As far as Stephon Diggs, I know that he was dealing with a back injury in the beginning of the month. Um, so I think that that could have played a part in his play. But we already know what kind of beast he is. We already know that he's good, man. He's top 10 wide receiver in the league. Uh, but I'm confident because I just like the fact that the two guys that we got in the season we had to get in the season made a play for us against the Chiefs. So I'm thinking like, okay, our OGs on the outside needs to start making plays. I'm confident that they will, especially at home. I think Slade gets an interception. I think what the Bills probably will try to do in the secondary is try to test Reed Blankenship. They're not going to try to test Byard. They're not going to try to test Roby. They're going to
Do
try
you
to
think they
test
really want to
Reed
test
Blankenship.
Reed Blankenship?
They're going to try to. That's
I don't think
that's
so.
what they're
I
going to
think
feel.
they're gonna. I think they're gonna attack. I think personally they're gonna attack Bradbury. They're gonna try to get Stephon
Well, that's
or
how.
Gabe
That's how.
lined up with Bradbury. That's what I think.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
The original
yeah.
plan. I think the backup plan would probably be Reed Blankenship. He seems like the most likely target after you. If you don't succeed with Bradbury, then you slide inside and try to get Reed because you really don't want Kevin Byard nowhere in the picture or Darius Slay. And I don't see where, but Gabe Davis do play on the slot.
I know he does play the slot, and that's the whole thing. So if you put him in the slot, you got to worry about Roby. I think Roby can make some good plays on him, and then I like the three safety sets that we were running against the Chiefs. If it does get to that point that we got to run those sets, when Sidney Brown was in, he was phenomenal. He was
Hey,
all
shout
around the
out
ball.
to Sean DeSai for watching Inside the Nest because I know he heard it here, man. You heard it here first. I know he heard it
Sidney
here,
Brown
man.
was phenomenal. And I was like, yo, he's right where the ball was at all time. And he made some plays. But I think that win meant a lot to the team against the Chiefs to the point where, to the team. I'm not saying to us as fans. I'm saying to the team because you can see it.
I think it built more. I think it built morale. Maybe built some momentum. I think it built it gave us some confidence. I think it did do that. I think beating the Chiefs give you some type of relief. Like, all right. We probably should have beat them the first time. All right. We might have killed ourselves. All right. What we said all off season is true. You know what I mean? Like, we beat ourselves. You got to get that win just because if you take the loss, it's like you said, like, damn, if you meet them again at any point, you know what I'm saying? If you do have to meet them in the Super Bowl, you go in like, damn, they beat us twice. But you see, they said they wanted to get it for Kelce anyways, though.
You got Kelce, like I said, he never beat his
Kelce
brother.
never beat he never beat him.
He never beat his brother. He never beat Travis. And then also he never beat Andy Reid since he left the Eagles. So is that on the way out? And then also, I guess, some people still had the Super Bowl. That's why I think that second play of the game, Hassan Reddick made it known that I'm coming, period. Because he had this game circled. He didn't like that. That's when Hassan Reddick don't talk throughout the week or throughout, the exit interview and stuff like that, you already know he pissed off. And he's going to work more on.
He probably told Pat after he hit him, like, I should have got you the first time. I should have got you last time.
But
it's
then
all right.
You got the BGs, you got the Boston Scott that stayed and watched the confetti drop. You got, of course, Jalen Hurts. AJ Brown, I knew he was pissed. I don't know so much about Devontae Smith.
That's kind of why I felt like it wasn't as personal because it wasn't an aggressive game plan to AJ at all. It wasn't really an aggressive plan of the field. I really didn't see it like.
Well, he was getting the same treatment Travis was.
But we still take those shots, bro. We take those shots, and we took them like twice, where it looked like we just tried to force it in there just to figure it out.
A game of that magnitude, especially with the weather and all that, you got to play it like smart. You can't just force things like that. I know we normally do it. Like if it wasn't raining and everything, we would have been talking about a whole different ball game.
No, I think
But
we was off anyways. Like our whole game, but we was at 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, and we do some bullshit. Like what? Are we on tush push?
yeah, that was dumb. That was stupid. Miss Ash, what's going on?
Miss Ash, what's happening? Neil Tyler, what's happening? He said Rick's gonna get a pick 6.
No, that was only preseason, bro. Like I don't even think that's not gonna happen this game, bro.
What?
That Rick's gonna get pick 6.
I don't know. They trusted Rick's a little bit last game, man. I don't know. They might throw him in right in time. It's a clock that go. It's a clock that go tick tock on Josh Allen, and when they strike right, if you're in the right area, you might be guaranteed a free one.
Oh, it is, and he can't hold on to the ball if you get to him, man. It could be fumbles too. Remember the last time we played them when we had Carson Wentz, it was a couple fumbles in that game, man. So that's what I'm saying. That this game is not one of those games for me to be like, yo, this is going to set the standard. No, this is not. I think it's more so the 49ers.
I just want to see a clean game. We need a clean game going into that Niners game.
It's going to be clean. It's going to be clean. Now it's going to, of course, we're going to go through our headaches and everything like that in the beginning of the game.
Nah, I don't want none of those.
It's going to happen, bro. It's been
Sean Desai, adjust during the game. Please don't have to adjust at halftime. I mean, I understand we had the best second half defense, but I would rather have all around better defense than just have it in the second half, even though it does turn into wins.
So, bro, you Dragon Ball Z fan like myself. I love anime. So look, remember when Goku was fighting Jiren?
Mm-hmm.
Before Goku got the help, but he was fighting Jiren and all that, and he had to find himself. So that's what I think about Sean Desai. Sean Desai sit up there, go into these matchups, see what they throwing at you or whatever like that, and then make the adjustments. Go Ultra Instinct there. He does it all the time. We can sit up there and say we blew till we blew in the face and say, hey, adjust in game, second quarter or whatever like that. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it until halftime, and that's when Ultra Instinct defense come about. And then all of a sudden, you got Bayer getting an interception. You got Roby punching the ball out. You got all these pressures. You got what you call him trying to get a interception off a spike. You got so much going on because everybody like, all right, we got to turn up now. This is a game of that magnitude.
I mean, Ash, we haven't set the tone in the first half and pretty much majority of the games. It's been second half adjustments. It's really been helped. Sean Desai been killing that second half adjustment. I can't lie, but it's the heart attack I got to go through in the first half watching these niggas just.
That's what it is. That's what it is. And going back to what I was my point earlier, Sean Desai had injuries, man. Evans, we didn't even have Bayer in some games. You had Sidney Brown. You had Ricks in there. You had James Bradbury in the slot. All these things, and he was able to, shut down the Rams offense that was killing us in the first half. He was able to shut down the Dolphins. He was able to shut down Kansas City. Of course, a lot of people saying it's luck because they were dropping passes, but they've been doing that all season. You going to tell me that our
you knew that was a problem coming in the game?
That's what I'm saying.
You knew that was a problem coming into the game. Don't say that's just us. I mean, you lost other games too.
That's going into a Jets game, and I hate to bring them up because that's our only loss. But going into a Jets game, they don't have a quarterback, so you already know like the defense is going to have to hold that up. So you already know they lead the lead and drop passes. What do you think that was going to happen, especially if they didn't prepare to catch the football in the rain? They're going to drop passes. Scantling is known for dropping passes, man. He's known for it.
He did that in Green Bay.
He was doing that since Green Bay. Yeah.
Look, I don't understand luck. I just don't understand when people try to say luck.
Because it's us, bro. Like if it was the Dallas Cowboys that won that damn game, like, oh no, that
you see how they fought? You see how they fought?
You see that? Yeah, but it's us. So now it got to be luck. It got to be a reason. We always got to go to the next bar. That's set. What they going to say when we beat them now? Oh, they ain't going to do that against the 49ers. The 49ers, Brock Purdy look like he back. Come on, bro. Brock Purdy can't go past 20 yards. He got all these yards after catch guys, and that makes him look good. That's crazy. The only time he threw the pass, like past 20 yards, was that one pass to Brandon Ayuk. I think it was a 40-yarder.
But that was just a
besides
heave
that,
too. He's about to get hit. He just
yeah, he hit him with the Eli Manning, the little turn, like no.
yeah,
It
man. I think
is.
it's going. I think putting
They
a little
not.
pressure.
But here's the thing, Miss Ash. Look,
They
they're
can't do
not
that,
going to give us our
Ash.
props.
They can't do
They're
that.
not going to give us our props. They're
It's
not,
too
because
much like
we don't
right,
need
and
it.
they don't want to be wrong.
We weren't, honestly. They didn't think that we were going to be in that Super Bowl. They thought Kansas City was just going to be like, yep, put up 30, 40 points, and we was going to, be struggling to keep up. No, we kept up with their ass to the point where we were up 10. If it wasn't for that other guy, then we wouldn't even be having a conversation of us not having 2 rings. But that's what I'm saying. They don't want to give us our props. The only person
The
that
other
gave
guy was
props
some
to,
shit.
honestly, if you looked at it, the only person that gave props to was Jalen Hurts.
And barely want to do that.
Right.
They praying he do something crazy in the next few weeks so they could take that away or have a crazy show up in the performance in the playoffs. They praying for it.
Right. And the numbers kind of screwed, but it looks kind of different when your quarterback got 9 interceptions and to a quarterback that got like between 6 and 7 interceptions, but you're leading the National Football League record wise. Jalen Hurts don't never put us in a position to lose. Jalen Hurts found a way to win, and he has the highest percentage of comeback wins against teams that's great. It's not like he's doing it against
7
the
straight,
Giants.
7-0. 7-0.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we got to stop this narrative, man. We got to start talking to people that know football, and we got to stop talking to trolls.
Oh, I don't
We got to
talk to
stop
them.
talking to them.
I don't talk to them. I don't talk to them. I hang out with real football people, man. I don't got time for you to just sit there and be a homer and then call me a homer when I tell you my team better than yours, and then I give you the facts to back it up. It's unrealistic expectations. You know what I'm saying? The standard is doubled every time you're talking to somebody else about their team. So everybody ain't gonna be real like us. Everybody ain't gonna come in here and tell you that the secondary been struggling, the linebackers need to step it up, the D line isn't getting home as much as we would like, the offensive line last game looked like shit. They won't tell you any of those things. They won't tell you that they run game struggling.
And people was in here in our live play-by-play, and he basically came out and said that I was crying because I was sitting up there saying our offensive line has allowed them to get through. We better team than that. What am I crying about? I'm critiquing my team.
You see what I said? They wasn't gonna be there at the end, and then when we won, everybody scattered like roaches, man.
Right. They
everybody want to have fun till the rabbit get the gun.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why, like, Cole, I'm trying to not talk to him until like the 10th, that week that we played him, because honestly, that trolling shit on Twitter, that's getting dead now, man. We talk football. If you're gonna talk football, we can talk football. If you're gonna troll, man, I don't want nothing to do with it.
You know why the trolling is getting aggravating? Let's be real, man. We starting to get to the point where we see what our team is. You trying to convince us what our team is because of your insufficiencies on your side. But we know what our team is. We've seen the identity. Our team is literally Philly. Think about it, bro. Think about what Philly stand for, and then think about our wins this season. We had two, maybe 3 easy ones, you know what I'm saying, when we slid by. But the other ones was like gritty. Like down to the wire, figure it out. Your bend but don't break defense. We in the middle of the trenches, and you got to hold the team off. Don't let them score. We doing that. You need one big play. We doing that. Like, it's literally the city, bro. And that's why when they try to explain to me what's going on, I don't want to hear that.
Bro, I'm
You
in
think my
South
team
Philly,
ain't
bro.
playing good because of stats? That shit retarded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm in South Philly, man. I'm in South Philly, and you can have all the stats you want, but are you winning ball games, bro? Last time I checked, these are 3-win teams. I mean, 3-loss teams that we're talking about, comparing it to a 1-loss team that's doing it week in and week out. If it wasn't for certain, dumb play calls and all that, we'd be talking about this team being undefeated right now. But it is what it is. That's what I'm saying. That you know, my quarterback keeps, breaking records. The team is back to back 9-1 up until this point, you know, and we just gonna keep winning ball games. We got these 2 at home, which is crazy. We're not losing any Kelly Greens. I'm telling you that now. And the 49ers, we gonna be in that building. We can't lose there either, man. I'm trying to get my first win going to the Eagles game. Every time I go to the Eagles game, we lose. So I'm trying to get my first win. First win.
Oh no, DV. How many times you done been and we done lost? Nigga, goddamn.
No, I only been there 3 times, and one was a preseason.
Oh, obviously
Yeah,
that,
that is
but
the problem.
obviously that.
Yeah, that is a huge problem. We lost 11 guys. We set up there, lost both coordinators. They both head coaches. Yeah, we lost the Super Bowl. How the team gonna bounce back?
No,
Well,
that ain't even the biggest problem. You want to know the biggest problem? To piggy up back off that problem? When we told them it wouldn't be a problem, and they told us we didn't know what we were talking about, and now it's not a problem. They like,
right,
well,
right.
oh yeah, Coles. We had a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man.
Trolley Coles.
You had a great Thanksgiving, man. I know you did, bro. It is what it is. You gotta talk to Big Simple and awesomeness, though.
Can't talk to me about Chris. Thanksgiving, I was eating good. I got to enjoy all the football. I didn't care who won or lost.
But the Lions lost.
Yeah.
I didn't even have Green Bay winning that game, but yeah, I'm happy they won that. And the Lions is about to start folding too. They about to start folding because
I
they only
don't
gonna go
know,
as far.
man.
Listen,
I
they only go.
think Jared Goff done showed the Jared Goff he is, man. He
That's
done
what I'm saying.
re-arose from the dead.
That's
Man.
the point. The Lions is only gonna go as far as him. That's why they don't really scare me as a threat to take over the number 1 seed. I don't think none of these teams really terrifying. It's just we gotta do our part. We gotta do our job. That's what it is. At the end of the
Can't worry
day,
about other people, man. You just gotta do your job. If we do our job, the job will be accomplished, man. The goal will be achieved. 1-0 every week. That's all we want. We don't care about nothing else, man. 1-0 every week.
Yep.
You give me 1-0 every week, I can't complain.
Yeah, I just need our outside guys to handle their business this week. Handle y'all business. Then we can focus on.
I like that. I liked that script by Roby though. That was some good awareness to catch him with that punch.
Yo, it was like perfect timing because he waited for him to come down and he was just like,
boom. He caught him right in the ball too. That just. It's so funny. Like, look, bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I watch people that fumble, like in the red zone, I like their facial expression, like when they looking for the ball and they like, like where did it go? Like it's way back there, bro. You ain't got no attempt to get this. It just slid all the way away from you. You had one opportunity to regain it, and they had your arms like this. It was perfect.
Yeah, that's something to talk about. I'll let you go.
Oh, wait. Before we answer that, right? How you feel about the Maddox? What they was talking about Maddox today?
Yeah, I see them stretching.
They said they believe he possibly could come back.
I'm thinking around the playoffs like he did before. I wouldn't rush it though. I just wouldn't because we want these guys to get into a groove. But if we could have Maddox and Roby in that slot,
I mean, obviously they want 2 guys. You know what I mean? You can see they don't want to play the same guys, but how you feel about? Go ahead, bro. You can answer that first. I can go after you.
I feel like Nick Sirianni is just covering for Brian Johnson the last game. I'm not going to say the whole season because Brian Johnson wasn't coaching like this the whole season. It was frustrating to watch his play calling against the Chiefs. But at the end of the day, you don't do a screen pass to a 80-year-old receiver that can't really run like he normally do. And then you don't do a screen pass again. You did back-to-back screen passes, I believe. It was close. You don't do that. I think he's going to learn from it, and he's going to just step up his play. As far as Jalen Hurts, I think he's always going to have his back. He know this guy. He's going to have his back, and he's not going to let it be seen. But we know it's frustrations with the play calling, man. We seen Devontae Smith yelling at the sideline because it's like, yo, why didn't we just go that play you was just talking about, Smitty? And he was yelling like, yo, we should have just pushed it. We should have just did the brotherly shove. We should have just did that. Everybody was like, yo, why didn't they go do that there? You had you had AJ Brown. Yes, he was, snapping because of how the play went down. It was a miscommunication. But at the end of the day, it's like Brian Johnson got to, get these guys together to the point where when it's those type of plays, it shouldn't be just on Jalen Hurts to, change up a play. But I'm happy that he did, especially against that Devontae Smith, 40-yard bomb. But at the end of the day, I think that they're going to keep taking up for Bryant, man, because they don't want to make it seem like that they made the wrong decision. But they also don't want to make it seem like, this one game is like a failure for Brian Johnson. This is learning experience, and that's all it is.
I don't think the screens was a bad idea. I think it was necessary to use them, right? I think he just overused them. Right. He was trying to alter that damn blitz. I don't know what Spag was doing, but I still can't really, even looking at it on tape, he was disguising that. Like the all 22 even looked crazy. Like I'm watching one dude, I'm like, oh, he was the one that brought the pressure. Then I have to catch myself like looking over there, like, no, it was him. Oh shit. Like, so I imagine being in the game and not seeing it. So I mean, them taking his, having his back and pretty much, instilling more confidence in him and his play calling. I don't think he did a horrible job. I think he's learning. I think he's growing as an offensive coordinator. So I believe it should always be that until it's not that. You know what I mean? When you're not accomplishing the goal, even though we didn't accomplish the goal to the fourth quarter. The standard, we already know it's standard, and then it's winning. I'm always gonna go with winning over what you did, but at the same time, yeah, I every time I'm watching, I'm like, okay, he was bringing pressure. We gave up a lot of pressure. I don't know what's going on in the middle, the outside. The only person I think that played good on that offensive line for me was Jordan Mailata. A little bit of Cam.
Yeah, it was both of them. But like I said, you got these content creators that just blur out stuff. Like if a play doesn't work, they automatically just assume Brian Johnson didn't do his job. Don't look at the execution from the players. You got to know. This is where the person needed to be at. Or if a play changes, why it changed. Like you look into the game inside the game. Don't sit up there just Brian Johnson keep calling these dumb plays. We got to stop doing that, man. They calling for his job. They trying to say Nick Sirianni should take over the play calling. I think that's a dumb idea. It's a dumb idea.
No.
We
Do
went
y'all
through
remember what happened last time Nick Sirianni was the play caller?
we went through that already.
2-5. Fuck that.
Yeah. And then Shane Steichen took over, and then we start winning games, got into the playoffs. Next year, we got to the Super Bowl with Shane Steichen calling the plays. So why would we sit up there and put it back into the hands of a guy that's going to give us, I don't know, they're going to give us a dollar store type offense where we could put in a guy that's at least giving us, Walmart. Until he could get to the Targets and the Sam's Clubs and the Costco's and stuff like that. But besides that, you got to get his guy that chance to develop I know because a lot of people are frustrated because the offense is not looking like how it did last year, but at the same time, it's a different play calling. It's different guys in the locker room, just voice wise.
But if
So you just
Sirianni
gotta,
called the plays, I'm not watching the games. I'm gonna start listening to it on ESPN radio. Because I already know what it's gonna look like, and I'm not finna. Nah, hell nah.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it, man.
I'm gonna put my headphones on.
Dumb stuff.
And I'm gonna go to ESPN.com. I'm gonna type in Philadelphia Eagles. I'm gonna click the sound, and I'm gonna listen to the radio analysis.
Yeah,
because I already know what it's gonna look like.
I don't believe you though, because I think that if something stupid is done and you hear it on the radio, you're gonna turn the TV on and see what the hell was that.
I probably would after that. Yeah, at that point,
you're gonna do it.
I couldn't watch my offense with Sirianni calling plays. I just couldn't. I'm sorry.
No, I think he didn't trust Miles Sanders enough either. Like he didn't really trust him when he was calling the plays. He didn't trust him. And shit, Miles Sanders didn't make it easy that one game. I think it was against the Raiders. I think it was when he was supposed to go out of bounds, but didn't. It's like dumb stuff that he was doing, and I'm like, it's something in the locker room that I don't think they trusted him in those first 7 games. But then when they start running the football, that's when the wins started to pile up.
Yeah, I'm confident about Sunday. I don't really think it's going to be a problem. And I think Brian Johnson, to me, he just got to slow it down, mentally. Sometimes, just like Stu said, don't overthink it. Sometimes you just got to chill and just let it feel itself out. It'll come to you. So I'm at a situation right now where I'm cool and calm to trust him in his next game coming up. I think he'll find a way. I don't think AJ Brown will go for 8 yards again.
No, he don't.
I don't think Jalen Hurts will struggle throwing the ball again, even though that's Oh yeah, how you feel about them? They working out today to Rocky, the Bills.
Opposing teams don't realize is that when you sit up there, you do anything to the Rocky statue, you do anything Philly, whereas though you listening to the Meek Mill Dreams and Nightmares, you're listening to the Rocky anthem and things like that. It does not look good for you coming into the link, especially that video or whatever is circulating. It don't look good. And like
then
you
they're
said,
play fighting and all that.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot because it's not the same when it's in front of you. I'm trying to tell you. Number one, number two, AJ Brown is not going to have that type of game because they DBs and safeties are banged up. Rasul Douglas just got there.
Bro, Rasul Douglas, bro.
They got him. They got him and Michael Hyde. Michael Hyde got a stinker in his neck. Let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. So he got a stinker in his neck. Teron Johnson.
The cool cat. They didn't mess with the statue. They
not yet.
At practice today they were playing the Rocky theme music all day to prepare for Philly.
Rap is out. Tell her Rap they safety that he's out. His neck injury. That's what I'm saying. I think it's gonna look like the offense that we accustomed to.
Hey, somebody told me they think this is gonna be like the Tennessee game.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. But right now, we're a little banged up too at receiver. They both had injuries, but they're gonna play this game. But they, Devontae Smith didn't practice today. He was in the locker room though after practice.
He was getting work done.
What you call him had a thigh injury. AJ Brown.
I don't know, G. You see, I asked that question on Twitter today. Why every team that players think is necessary to disrespect us to get? What kind of edge are you getting by playing Rocky at your practices? You weren't playing Rocky no other damn time. There was no other time where Rocky theme music came on your radio and you was like, "Oh yeah, this a hit."
They probably feel like they got to match our energy. They feel like it's already known that we
Rocky
are.
theme music ain't gonna damn help you.
Listen, we the most obnoxious.
You either got killers or you don't.
We the most horrible fan base in the NFL to a lot of people. So they try to scoop to that level, and it never works.
You get out of your zone, and then you playing Philly games.
Y'all didn't learn from the skull chants that was around this Rocky statue, and then all of a sudden they lost.
But when I seen that clip and I heard dun 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 dun
yeah, I like that. Yep. And you think Jalen Hurts is going to have a bad game like that again, passing the ball?
No.
It's going to get crazy, man. We can't get away from running the ball though. We can't do that. Rashad Penny not going to play. I ain't even got to say that about him. He's not going to play. He's going to be a healthy scratch again, man.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so. Every time, look, I'm hoping that he does, but he's not.
Yeah, the Flyers. Yeah.
Right. They don't
do
learn.
Weird. Teams do weird stuff to play us.
They don't learn, but it's going to happen though. They're going to leave with the L. They're going to be 6-6. They're going to be questioning Josh Allen again on ESPN. That's basically what's going to happen.
What's up, Richard?
I ain't hear from you in a minute. Yeah, Brian Daboll. Yeah, that.
Oh yeah. They played the Dreams and Nightmares last year. The Giants. Didn't work.
No. But they're going to learn today. They're going to learn. Well, they're going to learn Sunday.
Sunday is going to be very interesting for a lot of people.
They're going to find out when we 10-1 what we was talking about. And then we're going to prep up for this 49er game, man. I got some couple guys lined up, to chop it up with before I go to the game. Everybody's going to be at the game. We're going to be tailgating. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. But I can't wait until that 49ers game, bro. Because they've been talking trash on all season. Can't wait for that game. But we can't overlook this game as fans. I know, want to know.
I don't think we are, because it's just so it's one of those teams you just can't look over.
No, you can't look over them. We gonna sit up there and prove that we still the number one rushing defense. And we're not gonna allow Josh Allen to do Josh Allen things, and he can throw the deep pass all he wants to. But I'm thinking the secondary is going to play crazy at home. We're not going to sit up there and allow teams to just beat us in the 20s like we've been doing. I'm just happy that those guys are showing up, but the X factors has to be the linebackers this game. They have to be. Kincaid is going to possibly go off, and then with Josh Allen, trying to scramble and everything like that, they got to be there to make that tackle. They have to.
I don't even think the problem is tackling, just be in the holes, man. Fill your gap.
That's what I'm saying. Like, be there to tackle them, like the meeting.
They be missing gaps. Like, that should be killing me. That's what they was doing with Pacheco. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like we was playing bad defense against Pacheco, but we was just like missing the hole.
Yeah. Pacheco's not even all that, man. He's not. He's not, man. But it is what it is. We won that game, and now we just gotta put on a display.
Hassan already got to come out and set the pace like he did.
Yep. And once that happens, Wichita was getting pressures too. Sweat was getting pressures too. You just gotta continue to do that. I think Wichita is going to be disruptive again. Jalen Carter, he's going to in the middle. We're just going to have a lot of guys that's going to stand out. We ain't going to know who to give the game balls to, unless we're just looking at stats.
It's going to be a good day, man. I think it's going to be very interesting to watch us play. Supposedly the gauntlet, man. I didn't think the gauntlet was
Yeah.
all that serious, but everybody else took it so seriously.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is. It is because they want to see us lose. Think about it like this: the 2 games that they said we were going to lose was the highest rated games watched in the
So Dolphins
NFL.
Chiefs,
Yeah,
we won both of those games.
exactly. Now, the other team is basically saying, "Oh, yeah, we're the most watched team," and this, that, and third. It was Thanksgiving, bro.
I was in a space, bro, and this was the nastiest. I hear some Chiefs fans like, we should have won. And then the Bills fans like, what y'all think we could do to beat them? Like, what? Y'all act like y'all the coaching staff. Get out of here. It ain't nothing y'all can do to beat us. Get lucky, I guess. Are they ready for their gauntlet? That's what they're saying. He's saying he ready for theirs. Because theirs come later than ours.
It's not really a gauntlet because teams is going to already be in position to be in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah, but that's why his gauntlet harder than ours. Because anybody fighting for like seeding is playing a little bit harder for them. Because he got them at the end of the season where you got to position yourself for the playoffs. You probably done clinched, but now you fighting for second, you fighting for third, you fighting for first. Well, I got my chest out. What I got my chest out for?
He got something to say all the time, man.
I don't know what I got my chest out for, bro.
You got your chest out because you're confident in your team. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's weird, man. But that's a Cowboys fan for you, man.
I don't get it, man. I don't think I sound any more confident than I sounded all year.
So look.
Oh, I know what it is, DV. Before you go, I know what it is. They expect me to come up here and be like, "Oh, my team's gonna lose. We're gonna get beat." Yeah, Buffalo has the best chance of beating us. Sanford, no. Confidently, I don't think there's a team that could beat us if we play our best game. Period.
What are your 3 keys to victory?
All right. Time of possession. I think we need the ball. We need this time of possession. The turnover battle is going to be a big one. He likes to turn the ball over. He likes to play hero ball. He's Carson Wentz. If you can frustrate him, you can win this game. So we need to win this turnover battle. Get some key turnovers when we need them, and then we need to. I really got a fourth one. Like I really, we got to run the ball, but that's kind of with time of possession. So I'm gonna say just third one. I'm gonna say we need to get some pressure on Josh. I mean, it's best to keep him contained. Don't let him make those hero plays. Don't let him roll out of the pocket and make those throws. So I would say that. I would say get some pressure on Josh Allen. Make him rush. Make him look for things that ain't there. Yeah, that'd be it. That'd be my 3.
Josh Allen needs to be sacked most of this game, or at least tackled most of this game. So yeah, the pressure on Josh Allen. That's number 1 for me. Establishing the running game. Don't lose that identity. Don't get too pass happy because cornerbacks are concussed or so you got Rasul Douglas back there or so forth. Don't get too pass happy. We know what happened against the Jets, and I know the Bills are not the Jets, but at the same time, we already know what happened. They had both their number 1 and number 2 cornerbacks out, and you see what they did. We got to run the ball and then play inside out. We got to utilize guys, and also utilize Jalen Hurts being mobile. Number 3, that secondary has to still be intact. I'm happy they had a good win with everybody back, but we need to keep that thing going. We need to keep going with that secondary playing like that. Not allow Josh Allen if he does, because it's it's humans out there, so I already know they're going to get tired. So it's not going to, it's going to be plays that Josh Allen is going to get for Gabe Davis or Kincaid or Stephon Diggs. So we gotta just stay the course and be disciplined and don't sit up there and allow Josh Allen just to beat us in the 20s. Yeah, that too. That too. That's my fourth. Protect Jalen Hurts, and we got to
That
play
was
way
my
better.
fourth, but you said three,
Jordan,
so I went with the one of the two.
Jordan Mailata came out and said that game was personal, and he didn't look like the game was personal. So this game is personal for me.
He probably the
Jordan
brightest spot
Mailata.
on the damn offensive line. Everybody else look like something.
Right. Time of possession is critical. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm finna go through them. The Bills need to win. Okay. D-line pressure, O-line response, and I want to see an aggressive offensive scheme, tired of playing from behind respectfully.
Right.
I mean, yeah, we have been playing from behind a lot. I don't want to be compared to the Vikings or any of those teams, but yeah, that has been very, very apparent. We've been down in a lot of games. We've been fighting back a lot. But that to me tells me that we battle tested. You know what I mean? So if that's what it take, that's what it take.
Yeah.
Time of possession is critical. Yes, we got to keep Josh Allen off the field. I mean, his biggest accomplishment, he got beat in 13 seconds. I don't want to give him 13 at all. You know what I mean? So
yeah, we can't allow him to just be chilling back there, bro. We can't. It's got to be pressure coming from everywhere. We can't make no mental mistakes like BG, what he did. Well, I thought he did, but he didn't. He basically jumped, and I thought that they was gonna call that on us when we played the Chiefs. We can't make mental mistakes with this team, man. We can't play with our food. We gotta finish our plate, and keep our quarterback clean as well. Make sure there's no brown on that Kelly Green, and we walk out of the link with a win. Start off the home stretch 1-0.
Cole said, "I'll say this: Jalen won tough MF. He is.
I'm not listening to Coles, bro. I'm not listening to Coles, bro.
But nah, he real though. That's real. Think about it, bro. He played what 5-6 games, one leg, came out again, still not 100%. Still couldn't do what he needed to do. He tough.
Who he played with one leg? Like how who he was facing though?
One of them I think was Dallas. The Dolphins. Kansas City partially. A few teams. But yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those ones, man. Right now it looking good. We got a few more weeks before we can really even feel any of this breathing room we got. You know what I mean? It's still about 3-4 more weeks of football before things start to lock in and start to place themselves where they should be. And I think we're still gonna be sitting at the top of the league. I don't think it's gonna change. I really don't think. I think we possibly lose another game, but people told me I was crazy when I thought 15-2 was possible.
It's possible at this point.
People still like.
I said I lean towards 14-3, but yeah, I think 15-2 is possible. If Marcus Mariota can get you that last week or last couple weeks.
I don't know. I don't know how many games he played, but
because think about it, if we do what we said at the beginning of the year and run through this gauntlet, that the NFC first seed is ours.
I mean, I technically had us coming out this gauntlet with no losses, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. If we did, we both said that. So if we go through that like that, because at first everybody was, before looking at the records now, we were saying we was going to win one and lose one against Kansas City and the Bills. Now it's like the Bills don't even know who the hell they are right now.
I thought it
They
was more.
6-5.
I thought it. Hold on. You gotta stop calling it a gauntlet.
No,
True,
that's what they
Mayor.
calling
True,
it,
Mayor.
Mayor.
True, Mayor. I'm just reciprocating their lingo.
Yeah, the people, the national media,
They said it was
all
a
of them, they're
gauntlet.
calling it the gauntlet. That's what they calling it.
It really is. I think it was set up for us to lose, but I think they didn't think it was gonna come out like that.
Yeah, because we lost 11 people, remember? And we lost our coordinators. They didn't think we was going to still be the Philadelphia Eagles.
GG, listen, I told somebody, I said, everybody keeps saying we got a gauntlet. No. Other teams have a gauntlet, and we're part of their gauntlet. We're not facing the gauntlet. We are a part of other teams' gauntlets. They just happen to fall on our schedule.
Thanks.
It's not a gauntlet for us. We good.
It's
We good.
5.5. See,
We good.
be
I think it.
The Philly Shuffle.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's gonna be a good little. It's a good match. It's some good matchups though. You know, we got some good teams to play. But am I afraid?
Yeah.
No. Do I think they can beat me?
So
No.
we got
Any given Sunday though.
We got the Bills. We got the 49ers. We got Dallas, and then we got Seahawks.
Mm-hmm. Then Giants, Cardinals, Giants.
Yep.
Which I think is probably the easiest money you get all year.
Yeah. I think so too.
They'll be fighting for who got the first pick.
That Mariota, that Mariota and Quez Walker's connection at the end of the year gonna be crazy.
Do you think Quez will be back this game? And if you do you? I mean, obviously we might need him a little bit. I don't know. I think he's a good addition to the offense.
No, he could be a threat if he make plays. That's the
we need him to make some plays. Can we trust him to make the plays?
No. No.
He been gone for 4 weeks, man. Maybe he done clicked in, man. Maybe he done tapped in.
Bro, he was gone for weeks before in this season, bro. No.
Hey, look, the gauntlet hey, I'm with Mayor. The gauntlet to me feel like he'll stop at Dallas because Seattle will look a little Rudy Poo-ish.
Yeah,
look a little bad.
We don't know how what you call him, Geno Smith gonna look.
He's looking bad right now, though. For me, they just been looking bad. They ain't look like how I thought they was gonna look.
Dallas
Geno turning into the
get back. Dallas is trying to get they get back on us. I get it. I do want to be that first team. I do want to be that first team this year to beat them at home.
Oh, they ain't lost one at the crib.
Yeah. So if y'all lose at the crib, if they lose at the crib and we sweep them, bro.
You know, they don't believe we can sweep them, but I think it's time.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time. So you saying after San Fran the gauntlet over Ash?
No, I think after this game it's probably 2 more weeks.
No, Mayor say San Fran. Mayor say San Fran too.
It stops at San Fran?
Interesting.
I see what Mayor doing.
Interesting.
Mayor got to stop trying to turn inside the desk to the spaces because I see what you're doing. Yeah.
Ooh.
San Fran is probably going to be.
You taking shots, bro. Mayor
Right. I think
Mayor said don't use it on the gauntlets because A-Rod wasn't there no more. Well, they kind of was in the middle of it anyways, to be honest. Daryl, what's happening?
Miss Hash, yeah. I already knew you was thinking that. I just, I see where y'all going with it, man. Because we beat 49ers We gonna go into Jerry World like, yo, we played defense tougher than this before.
JJ, I mean, for real, it's gotta be that time, man. Listen. I can't keep going without this sweep. I need it for my sanity, man. I need it.
Hey, yo, I'm just gonna keep sweeping. I'm going to get a broom and just be sweeping.
We
I'm
need
gonna do
one,
like
man.
I'm gonna do a 10-minute video just sweeping. I'm gonna look like awesomeness with a broom. Just.
Yeah, I need one. Dallas part 2. Name a time I was wrong. Oh yeah, I told y'all about Bills. I told y'all about KC. I can keep going.
We shall see, man. We shall see. Cause
yeah, but you also said well, I can't tell you a time you was wrong, man. You also said 7-20 and up. Nigga.
He said 20 and up?
Yeah, he said 20 and up.
Well, according to national media, Miss Ash, you know, that their quarterback is the best in the league right now, best in the NFC. So that's according to national sports media.
Yeah, fake media.
Yeah. Like you can't really like say anything bad about them. But they'll find out.
They playing some decent football, but they playing against bad teams.
That's what I'm saying. You could do that playing against Temple. You could do that playing against D2 schools. You could do that. It's practice.
I don't remember you saying we was gonna lose one. I remember you saying 20 and 0, bro. It's fine that you said 20 and 0. I mean, I'm just saying. I would have, overall, if it was 20 and 0, it'd have been nice.
Overall, we're gonna be 10 and 1. Oh, it's Friday, so we gotta get a score prediction. 31-20, go Birds. That's my score prediction. 31-20. They're gonna get garbage time points.
28-17 Birds.
Is it 28-17?
28-17 Birds.
How?
Come on, y'all. Drop the record predictions in the chat, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see how everybody got this game going. BB, I give your team props. Why is to do the same as a football fan? Because I know the truth, Cole, and I'm not delusional. I'm not delusional, man. I know the truth.
Oh, he said. It's just coming against bad teams, man. It's hard to
talking about giving. We can start talking about giving props when y'all beat a team that y'all feel is in the same realm as y'all, because y'all know Cowboys fans think they're the best team in the league right now.
We're not in the same. We wouldn't be in the same realm with them, would we?
I get it. That's when I sit up there be like, oh, Dak actually had a good game. Dak
the next game? They play Seattle next. They play Seattle next?
Yeah. 5 pick sixes. No, Bland is having a year for it to be Bland. He's having a
Bland having a good year.
You know why he's having a good year? Because y'all didn't even know that he was going to be doing this. Let's keep it funky.
Cole did. Hey, me and him did the show together. He had the Ron Bland in his top 10, bro. Beginning of the season.
No, I know that. I know that. I know he did, but I thought he was just doing that, Detroit.
He was dead serious. He thought he should have been the number 2 last year. Now that part I will give Cole. I ain't hear nobody else talking about the Ron Bland though. I ain't hear nobody else bring him up. Nah, you ain't looking at the record though, Cole. I know. Come on, bro. I know you better than that. 9-1 ain't how you go off of.
It is great.
Yeah, he had him in. That's one thing I give Cole. I give him that. He had his eyes open on the run.
Cole did have him in his top 10 in quarterbacks. But I know what Cole be trying to do, man. I'm not going to give y'all props until y'all beat a team, that's worthy of beating.
Yeah, we did get our lit back on him too now, you know what I mean? I do remember that,
Yeah, look, all I'm saying is these Cowboys, when we see them in Jerry World, it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. It's going to be to the point where we're like, yo, we're better than this team. And that's what it is. They're going to try to make it a close game. Overall, we're going to win again.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't see them playing the same game they played against us the first time, the second time. Just don't see it.
I'm talking about the second time here. They ain't gonna go far.
Now we play on December 10th, man.
Yeah.
They say they playing February football though. So
why would I have excuses, Cole? I critique my team. Like, you got to understand that.
Unlike y'all, we get the truth.
You'll sit up there and be like Cole's to sit up there and be like, well, it wasn't Dak's fault, man. It was Kellen Moore. It wasn't Dak's fault. It was this. That wasn't on Dak because Dak is there. Yeah, look, y'all give so many excuses. No, it's more so that I'm critiquing everything. When Jalen Hurts has a bad game, yes, I'm saying he has a bad game. He need to tighten the hell up. That's what we do. We don't sit up there and just are on to the next game. We just stand there, and then when y'all start winning, we the best team. What? And that's where the joke is stopped, Cole, because you're not winning by no large margin, bro. You're not, bro.
Large margin. Oh man.
You talk about the spread that you put on bagels, bro? Like you talk about margin, or you talk about
that's what he's
that
talking
don't
about.
even make sense.
He ain't spell it right, bro.
No, right. That's what I'm saying.
He ain't spell it right. There's no way.
Yeah, in Dallas, you already know they're gonna try to make it a close game, Miss Ash. I already know. But at the end of the day, the better team gonna win.
It's wild, man. Hold on. Welcome, Thumbo. I ain't never seen bro before.
They are because they almost won. Almost doesn't count. Brandy said that. They gonna play the same, and yeah. So now we're gonna look at the tape. Go ahead and play the same, bro. We one of the best teams to adjust in the league.
The worst problem for them, DV, for me, right? If they come out with the same game plan, because guess what? One thing I know about the side that we know, he gonna come out with the game plan that he seen work at the end of that game for sure.
It's a lot of Skip Bayless's in Dallas, man. Like I thought Skip Bayless was like really delusional, but their whole fan base is very delusional on, just the things, the things that matter. It's not stats, bro. It's not stats. Yes, it's good to have. It's good to show on paper, but how are you winning these games, bro? Like, is it because y'all up that y'all winning these games, bro?
I don't know.
It's because y'all defense get pressure when y'all up. But if y'all in tight games or if y'all down and the ball gotta be in Dak's hands, I like our chances.
Almost doesn't count for sure. Almost doesn't count, man.
Right. Well, crazy, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's gonna play out in a few weeks.
I'm saying you don't know. You know.
I don't know what they got going on. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. They delusional. They think they going to the Super Bowl. They think they going undefeated the rest of the season. They whatever. Cool. I mean, understandable. I mean, but shit, I don't even know if it counted hand grenades. I almost took your whole leg, but I got a piece of it.
Right.
Shit. Nah, but it's gonna be a fun ride, man. Because I don't know. I don't see them beating us, and I really don't see no team beating us. But people want me to feel that way, and it just can't happen.
Hey, yo, Mayor, why I'm reading your comments and singing along with it like I'm at the
Hit
game.
'em low, hit 'em high, and watch them eagles fly. Hey. I read it the same week. EAGLES, Eagles.
Combo.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be, man. Listen, we not, they fortune changed. DV, I forgot. I know why they so hyped. The Jimmy Johnson thing. They did the Jimmy Johnson thing. Now the curse is over.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The curse is over, bro. The curse, it's over. What, they did all that, 28 years. They finally, brought him in the ring of honor. Now everything is out the window.
Cool.
The 28 years don't count no more. It's over.
Cool story, bro. Because at the end of the day,
For
it's
them,
not going.
for them, it's a cool story because I ain't.
That's what I'm saying. That's sarcastic. It's not.
For them, it's a
not.
cool story.
It's not. It's not.
It sounds very interesting. You know what I mean? It sounds like a book I wouldn't pick up and read. Respectfully.
Well, we gotta worry about the bills first. Get these bills out the way. And
no,
then,
but the whole rent is the
up.
fact that they think we going, the bills is gonna come in and show us what we really made of, and then it's gonna expose us to Dallas. That's why I brought up them, because that's what they saying on the app. They all three fans now Buffalo Bills and Cowboys and 49ers hang out together. They friends now. They all out to get us. They all out to get us. The team that y'all said is irrelevant, y'all out to get us. Y'all want our head, but we irrelevant. We don't mean them. We're not a good team. We're getting lucky. So why is it that we are so important if we so lucky?
Because we the standard, bro. And all these other fan bases and everything, they don't fit now. I'm gonna let you know that now. They don't fit now if they really think that they're gonna come into the link and beat us in this so-called, gauntlet or the Philly Shuffle, as what Mayor said. We not losing to no Bills, man. We not.
I don't think we losing to the Bills. If
We're
we
not
do,
losing
that'll
to no
surprise
Bills.
me. That'll surprise me.
Right.
That'll be the one I didn't see coming.
Right. I sit here like, what? Really? The Bills?
I think that'll be the maddest. Look, I'll be madder losing to the Bills than I was losing to the Jets.
Right. This is a very winnable game, man. 6-5 team, 11 turnovers. 11 interceptions, I'm sorry, from Josh Allen. We the standard, bro. And they don't like it. They just don't like that we are overcoming everything that they said that we weren't going to be this year.
Yeah, it don't make sense, man. Just don't get it.
With two guys that don't really have as much experience as the other guys that we had. And look what we doing. So it is what it
don't
is.
make sense. It just don't make sense. Like you look at it and you like, man, why would y'all hate on us so much?
And even our rookies is making plays, bro. We don't have a guy like Mozzie not doing anything like that.
A guy that supposed to be better than Jalen Carter.
Exactly. We don't got guys like that.
They lied to me about that too. Dang, they lie a lot.
They don't lie. It's just that they feel like that. Look, even Michael Parsons, when they got him, he said, "Yes, Jerry, listen to me." Yeah, he listened, and he's not doing much.
Hold on, I'm pulling some content real quick. I'm just trying to get us something to go out the door with real quick. So
yeah,
I wanted to play something, but I forgot to upload it earlier. Hold on.
Of this Burger whiskey. Y'all got me hyped. Yo, Gigi, that shit is so good, man. It's very good, man. I had both the whiskey and a vodka, man. It was amazing. Fact so. Still. Yeah.
Maybe 49ers or Cowboys.
Jumbo, facts. Facts. He not better than Nolan. He not, and Nolan didn't even get that many snaps yet. It's opening up now since that guy Barnett is out. It's opening up now for him.
All right, hold on, loading this right now.
Yeah, this is going to be. It's going to
He
be.
didn't
fun,
have them
man.
together, man. He had them. You know, he bought both bottles, man. Don't do my boy like that. He said whiskey
I
and
ain't drinking
vodka.
at the same time. I ain't drinking at the same time, Mayor. Come on, man. I want to be.
He trying to turn you.
Bro.
He trying to turn you into a savage. God damn.
Damn sure is.
He trying to have you not wake up the next day.
No, I'm gonna be on here talking like Stu if I did that.
Oh man, Unc went
like
in, man. Unc went in, man. Unc enjoyed
I'm
himself.
talking like Stu. You know what, Smitty?
Okay, so we gotta look at the best safety duo of the league right here, man. I got a little pick of the best safety duo in them Kelly Greens. You know what I mean?
I can't wait. I can't wait until this game, man. I can't wait, bro. Reed
I think
Blankenship is
them boys gonna be some bad boys, man.
He gonna make a play again.
Them gonna be some bad guys, man. Them gonna be some bad guys. I'm ready, man. I'm really ready. This week can't get no.
Hey Stu,
better.
I'm messing with you, Stu. You already know. It's all
What he said? What he said? What he said? Hold on, I'm trying to get to the comment. He said what he gotta do with this.
Right.
Everything, Stu. Everything, Stu. Nah, man. I think Sunday, 425. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. You know, I don't think they could beat us at our game. I really don't see how they stack up in the secondary versus our receivers. I just don't see it.
All I'm saying is the last time my quarterback was on a podium and he said, I'm still waiting on the team question of the team that
He
we're
went
playing.
crazy.
We got crazy. I'm gonna
He
just
don't
keep
like
that.
that. He really don't like that. He really don't like that.
Right, because they was just talking about,
and that's what I was looking
his
for.
game. They was talking about Brian Johnson. They was doing all that, but he never asked a question about the Bills.
That's exactly what I was looking for. Now that you said it, now I know what I was looking for that.
And that means that he's not overlooking them. He's focusing on the next win, and he, of course, because of the passing game and everything that he had against the Chiefs, he's not trying to duplicate that. So he's trying to critique himself and then also see where he can pick his spots at when they throw different schemes at him.
Yeah, Dev. Rasul Douglas.
Yeah, man.
Rasul.
Who's smoking on that?
This. Okay, now I found it. This is what I wanted to play for you. Hold on. Let me. I gotta convert it real quick. This is what I want to. This would be our last topic, and we can slide up out of here, man.
Gotcha. Bills fans aren't total trash like Dallas, San Fran fans. They got real fans up there. I went to college and okay. I ran into some some guys that didn't like my skin. Bills fans wise, but that's in every fan base. But I hear you. I think, new experience. You had a couple good Bills fans.
Hold on. It's loading now. Then we're gonna play it. I just want to see what you think about these comments, how he feel. Hold on.
I gotta check with that guy. I don't know if we doing a pregame show before the game. He always want to do it like around 3.
What it? Somebody said something?
Yo.
Man. Okay, hold on. Let me re-upload that. I had too many uploaded.
I gotta see what he doing though.
Yeah, if he ever need an extra, man, just let me know, man. I'll pop in there.
Yeah, I'll let him know. If he say I see my bro want to get in there too. And I'll send you the link when he send me the link.
Is it gonna load? Come on, man.
They stop. I stopped. Play 8 yards off. But double, you know why they do that? You know why they do that, man? We got some slow outside corners, man, and that's just what it is. So they do that from time to time to try to mask that and just try to keep them in front of you.
All right, here go the clip. We're gonna play the clip, then we go.
How you gonna say that? It's not.
Oh, I get to go now? Cool.
Go ahead, man.
So first of all, it's obviously a conversation. I think when you're drafted where Josh Allen is drafted, when you've had that sort of production, and I know from Dan's standpoint, when you're looking at the level of talent and the ability to be dynamic, it's a conversation. Right, because we look at Jalen Hurts and what he's grown to be, and I think there's always going to be this thing about the foundational place we put these people, right? Where they start in our minds, and then they have to grow from there. Josh Allen started in everybody's mind as being this ultimate talent of being able to have this rocket arm and also this physical ability to run the ball. We didn't see Jalen Hurts as that sort of passer. So for a large part of his career, he's going to have to continue to prove that that's who he is. We can't start changing the conversation, right? The conversation can't be with Dak Prescott that he can't be this elite passer because he has 1 year where he turns the football over. Whereas Josh Allen has turned the football over at a higher rate than every quarterback that plays the position since he's come into the league. Josh Allen has lost football games this year to the New York Jets early on in the season, to the Denver Broncos very recently, where the sole reason, or one of the main reasons, that his team has lost that football game is because of Josh Allen. And there are many more football games in between there that's happened with Josh Allen. So if you're asking me who the better quarterback is, it's Jalen Hurts. If you're asking me who the more successful quarterback is, it's Jalen Hurts. If you're asking me who the quarterback is that I can rely on more, that I believe that is more consistent, who I count on more in the biggest moments against the biggest teams in the best games, it's Jalen Hurts. Those things are not a conversation. Those things are a part of resume. Those things are a part of history. Those things are a part of film. And if we're being real, the reason that we finally got over in the Josh Allen camp, right? The reason that everybody finally bought in was why? Was because after having a great season with Stephon Diggs, we watched him in a divisional playoff game go toe-to-toe with Patrick Mahomes, and we knew unequivocally he wasn't the reason that they lost, and we expected him to get better, but he hasn't. What we learned about Jalen Hurts in that exact same moment that we saw Josh Allen in, toe-to-toe with the best quarterback in the world, was that he could be just as good as he was too. And then not only could he show that in the Super Bowl and lose, which wasn't because of him, but because of Patrick Mahomes' greatness, he can go back, not be at his best early on in the game, his team not be at their best early on in the game, but when it counts most, he showed up, he protected the football, he scored touchdowns with his legs, hit Devontae Smith down the field when he had to, and gave his team a chance to win. I do believe it's a conversation, but I believe that conversation starts and ends with Jalen Hurts being the better quarterback right now.
Hold on, bro. You gotta let it marinate real quick. You gotta let it marinate real quick, man.
I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing.
Did you see
Yeah, I seen his face. Yeah, I seen his face. Oh, he was happy. He looked proud. But Dan?
Yeah, Dan's face looked, yeah.
He looked at like, oh no, you didn't.
No, his facial expressions said everything to me, but this nigga. Really? No. He's absolutely correct. This is what we've been talking about. You know, the numbers don't lie. You know, when it comes to meaningful games, when we're coming back and, you know, you put the game into Jalen Hurts' hands, you know what to do with it, regardless if you're doing it with his arm or his legs. I told everybody the worst thing that could have happened for Jalen Hurts, you know, is that he injured himself to the point where he wasn't mobile. Now you're dissecting people in the pocket to the point where now you're becoming even more accurate than you were just a year ago. You know, that's the worst thing that could have happened. Now with Josh Allen, like we said, he basically leads the starting quarterbacks. I guess since he's been in the league in interceptions. I didn't really look at him as he was a threat like a Patrick Mahomes or
I mean, he also leads the league in what's the call it too, though. I ain't gonna knock him he also leads in touchdowns too.
who?
Josh Allen. He leads in
Yeah,
interceptions
he
and
does.
touchdowns since he came in the league.
Yeah, he does. He does. But at the same time, it's like I feel like is right there on the money. Jalen Hurts is in his 4th year right now, and it's these guys that's been in there 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years that he's getting compared to. He's breaking records. He's doing things that he needs to be doing to win ball game, and he's proving everybody wrong. Man, he's been down since college, and now
Facts.
he's proving everybody wrong. So I'm taking Jalen Hurts, of course. Besides him being on my team, he's just a better. He wins. He wins when it matters, and he makes the right plays.
Yeah, I think he said it best. In the biggest moments, at the biggest opportunity, when everything on the line, Jalen Hurts showed up. Jalen Hurts put his foot in the ground. He showed up. I mean, he did everything he could to win a game, and you can't do nothing but respect that at the most. You know what I mean? So I'm taking Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts is more poised. He has shorter memory. I just think it's one of those situations where if you put him in a vacuum, if you looked at the accomplishment, the achievement, and what team success has come out of that, I'm taking Jalen Hurts 10 times out of 10, and I feel like I got the second best quarterback in the league, and nobody can tell me otherwise. And only reason I say that is because to be the best, you got to beat the best, and you got to beat them in the best moments. A regular season win doesn't put me at 1, but if I get my get back, it's gonna be hard to make me be quiet. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Being real. But yeah, out of Josh Allen,
Jalen
I'm
Hurts get back.
definitely taking Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts getting back to the Super Bowl and winning it this time. Yeah, he's already surpassed all the guys that the national media think is better than him and everything. No. The Lamar Jacksons, the Josh Allens, the Burrows. He's better.
They want them to be better than Jalen Hurts so bad, bro.
Yeah, because they need a face to go against. Like they need that Peyton Manning.
They don't fit the narrative, bro. They don't fit the narrative. They don't fit the narrative. Oh man, he's a 2nd round pick. He on the Eagles. Oh man, they went 4-12. He's not a quarterback. He's a running back. Now you got to sit there and be like, he might really be good.
I want Jalen Hurts to be at the podium after winning the Super Bowl with the ugliest face crying because he overcame a lot. That's what I want. And I think I would get it this year.
Hey man, but we appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Sunday is going down. Hopefully y'all can catch me and DV on this early morning show, but especially catch my boy Sunday on the early morning show. Catch me tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. The check down. It's one of those things, man. But before we leave, I'm gonna leave y'all with a little something, man, because we always appreciate it. But we're gonna leave y'all with a little energy, man, from the kids, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Enjoy your weekend, man. And I hope you enjoyed your holidays. Appreciate y'all for coming out.